and welcome to the next of our 5-minute theory lessons. Now today's lesson is all about tones and semitones, and we're also going to be looking at the C major scale. So we're going to be looking at scales, and more specifically the C major scale. Pieces of music are often based around a particular key or scale, and we're going to look at how you work out the notes of that scale using these tones and semitones. And we'll start off by looking at exactly what they are. And as ever, Mini Mozart's here to help. So, what is a scale? A scale is a pattern of notes. There are all different types of scales, but major and minor scales are the most commonly used in Western music, and we're going to concentrate on the C major scale today. That means that the scale begins on the note C. Scales use patterns of tones and semitones. A tone is a movement of two notes, and a semitone is a movement of one note. Here you can see a piano keyboard. Mini Mozart is standing on the note C. A tone is a movement of two notes. So if Mini Mozart moves a tone upwards, he will land on the note D. There's a note between the C and the D. Now, if Mini Mozart stands on the note B and moves a semitone, he lands on the note C. A semitone is a movement of one note. There is no note in between B and C. Let's have an example where the black and white keys are used. Mini Mozart is on the note B, and we're going to step down a semitone. This means he will land on the B flat, the black key below the B. If he starts on the B and moves down a tone, he will land on the A, a movement of two notes. The B flat is between them. Now you have a try. Mini Mozart will begin on the note G and travel up a tone. Which note will he land on? He will land on the note A. Now Mini Mozart will stand on the note F, and he's going to step down a semitone. Which note will he land on? He will land on the note E. Now a major scale follows a specific pattern of tones and semitones. The pattern is tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. I've written it down for you just using the first letter of each word. Tone, tone, semitone, tone, 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 semitone. We're going to work out the C major scale, but this pattern will work for any major scale. So we start on C, and we travel a tone up. A tone up from C is D. We then move another tone up, this time starting on the D, and we land on E. So we're now on E, and we need to move a semitone. A semitone up from E is F. See if you can work out the rest of the notes using the pattern to help you. So you're going to need to move up a tone, then another tone, and a semitone. Pause the video while you work out the notes. So we had the notes C, D, E and F. The rest of the scale is G, A, B, C. Tone, 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 semitone, as illustrated by Mini Mozart. You now know the notes of the C major scale, and you would be able to work out the notes of any major scale using this pattern. The C major scale is the only major scale that doesn't use sharps and flats, so it's the only major scale that will not include any notes on the black keys of the keyboard. There are some worksheets to support today's lesson that can be found on the Theatre of Music website under Resources. Please subscribe to our Theatre of Music YouTube channel, and if you're able, become a member of Theatre of Music via our Ko-fi page. It's only through your support that I can create these lessons, and any and all of your support is very much appreciated. Also find us on TikTok, Instagram and Facebook. If you would like one-to-one instrumental lessons, so that could be singing, piano, keyboard, flute, clarinet, saxophone, or you would like theory lessons with me via Zoom or Teams, please visit the Theatre of Music website, click on Instrumental and Vocal Tuition, and you will find more information there.